Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to tell about a story which is called Panda Power, Percy's superhero adventure. Enjoy it. Once upon a bamboo-filled forest, there lived a young panda named Percy. Percy wasn't like other pandas, he had big dreams and a wild imagination. He spent his days exploring the lush greenery, imagining himself as a brave adventurer. One sunny morning, as Percy roamed through the forest, he stumbled upon a peculiar object lying on the ground. It was a shiny mask with intricate patterns etched into its surface. Curiosity sparked in Percy's eyes as he picked it up carefully. This must be something special, Percy thought aloud, inspecting the mask closely. Little did Percy know, this mask held extraordinary powers that would soon change his life forever. As Percy continued his journey through the forest, he couldn't shake off the feeling of excitement bubbling within him. With the mask securely tucked under his arm, he ventured deeper into the woods, his imagination running wild with possibilities. Suddenly, a cry for help echoed through the trees. Percy's ears perked up, and without hesitation, he darted towards the source of the sound. There, he found a group of woodland creatures huddled together in fear. A mischievous band of monkeys had invaded their peaceful habitat, causing chaos and mischief wherever they went. Percy knew he had to act fast. Drawing courage from within, he donned the mysterious mask and felt a surge of energy coursing through his veins. In that moment, he transformed into something extraordinary, a superhero with incredible powers. With newfound confidence, Percy leaped into action, using his agility and strength to outsmart the mischievous monkeys. With swift moves and clever tactics, he managed to drive them away, saving the day and restoring peace to the forest. The grateful woodland creatures cheered for Percy, their newfound hero. As the adrenaline of his heroic deed began to fade, Percy realized the true power of the mysterious mask he had found. This mask may have turned me into a superhero, but it's not just about the powers, Percy reflected. It's about using them to help others and make a difference in the world. With a renewed sense of purpose, Percy vowed to protect the forest and its inhabitants, embracing his new role as the guardian of Panda Power. Little did Percy know, this was just the beginning of his extraordinary adventure. And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Percy returned home, the mask gleaming in the fading light. Excitement danced in his eyes as he eagerly awaited the next chapter of his superhero journey. Stay tuned for part 2 of Panda Power, Percy's superhero adventure, where Percy faces new challenges and discovers even more about the power of bravery, friendship, and believing in oneself. As days passed, Percy continued to protect the forest with his newfound powers, earning the admiration and gratitude of all its inhabitants. But little did he know, a new challenge was about to emerge, one that would test his strength, courage, and the very essence of Panda Power. One peaceful morning, as Percy enjoyed a hearty breakfast of bamboo shoots, a mysterious figure emerged from the shadows. It was none other than Vortex, a cunning and malevolent fox with a sinister plan to seize control of the forest. "You may have thwarted my minions, Panda, but you cannot stop me," Vortex sneered, his eyes gleaming with malice. Percy's heart raced as he faced his most formidable adversary yet. But he refused to back down, determined to protect his home and all those who lived within it. With a fierce battle cry, Percy donned his trusty mask and prepared to face Vortex head-on. But to his surprise, Vortex wasn't alone. He had assembled an army of villainous creatures, each more menacing than the last. Undeterred, Percy summoned all his courage and charged into battle. With every punch, kick, and somersault, he fought tirelessly against the forces of darkness, his determination unwavering. But as the battle raged on, Percy began to falter. The odds seemed stacked against him, and Vortex's powers were unlike anything he had ever faced before. Just when all hope seemed lost, a voice echoed in Percy's mind, a voice filled with strength, wisdom, and unwavering belief. "Believe in yourself, Percy," it whispered. You are more powerful than you realize. Drawing strength from the words, Percy closed his eyes and focused. In that moment, he tapped into the true essence of panda power, a power fueled by bravery, compassion, and the bonds of friendship. With a newfound sense of determination, Percy unleashed a mighty roar that echoed through the forest, sending shockwaves rippling through the air. In an instant, the tide of battle turned, and Vortex and his minions were vanquished, their evil schemes thwarted once and for all. As the dust settled and peace returned to the forest, Percy stood tall, his heart filled with pride. He had faced his fears, conquered his doubts, and emerged victorious, a true hero in every sense of the word. And as the sun set on another day in the forest, Percy knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, he would always have the power of panda power by his side. Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of Panda Power, Percy's superhero adventure, where Percy discovers the true meaning of heroism and embarks on his greatest adventure yet. With Vortex and his minions defeated, peace once again reigned in the bamboo-filled forest. But for Percy, the journey was far from over. As he basked in the glory of his victory, a new adventure awaited, one that would test the very bonds of friendship and camaraderie. One sunny afternoon, as Percy lounged beneath the shade of a towering bamboo tree, he received an urgent message from his friends. A group of travelers had become lost in the depths of the forest, and they needed Percy's help to guide them to safety. Without hesitation, Percy sprang into action, his heart filled with determination. With the power of panda power coursing through his veins, he set out to find the lost travelers and lead them back to civilization. As he journeyed through the dense undergrowth, Percy encountered a myriad of challenges, treacherous terrain, wild beasts, and looming shadows that threatened to engulf him. But with every obstacle he faced, Percy remained steadfast, drawing strength from the memories of his past adventures and the knowledge that his friends were counting on him. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Percy stumbled upon the lost travelers, a group of weary wanderers who had lost their way in the vast expanse of the forest. With a warm smile and a reassuring presence, Percy led them through the tangled maze of trees, guiding them towards safety with unwavering determination. But just as they neared the edge of the forest, disaster struck. A sudden storm swept through the land, sending torrents of rain cascading from the sky and threatening to wash away everything in its path. With time running out and danger closing in, Percy knew that he couldn't do it alone. Turning to his friends, he called upon the power of teamwork and unity, urging them to join forces and work together to overcome the storm. And so, with hearts united and spirits unbroken, Percy and his friends braved the elements, standing tall against the fury of nature and refusing to be swept away by despair. Through the power of friendship, they weathered the storm together, emerging stronger and more resilient than ever before. And as the sun broke through the clouds and cast its golden rays upon the land, Percy knew that no challenge was too great as long as they stood united. With a sense of pride and accomplishment, Percy bid farewell to the lost travelers, knowing that he had made a difference in their lives and forged bonds that would last a lifetime. As he returned home to the bamboo-filled forest, Percy reflected on his incredible journey, the battles fought, the challenges overcome, and the friendships forged along the way. And though he knew that more adventures awaited him in the future, he also knew that he would always have the power of panda power by his side. And so, dear readers, we come to the end of Percy's superhero adventure, a tale of bravery, friendship, and the power of believing in oneself. But remember, the spirit of panda power lives on in each and every one of us, waiting to be awakened whenever we need it most. So go forth, young adventurers, and embrace the hero within you. For as Percy has shown us, with courage, compassion, and the power of friendship, anything is possible. I hope you enjoy listening to Panda Power, Percy's superhero adventure.